We're here to launch the new VW Golf, and it's been quite an epic kind of journey to get here. We had to go to Munich to get to here, and it's been a bit unusual. But this one that I'm in right now is the 1.4 TSI 140 brake horsepower with cylinder shutdown. And basically the cylinder shutdown is quite a simple way of shutting off two of the four cylinders when they're not in use. So when you're not accelerating hard or you're just cruising along a road, it knocks off two of the cylinders to make life a little bit easier and to make it more economical. And they say it gives you an extra half litre per 100 kilometres. Don't know if that's true. I'm sure it does something, but I don't know what it is. The new Golf is bigger inside, they say. We haven't had the workshop yet, so this is kind of as you're hearing it. It's bigger inside. It actually feels bigger inside. And it's on the new chassis that is from the VW group. And it's worked. It works. It does. It's very nice. It was in the 2-litre diesel earlier on this morning. That's really good. Lots of torque. But this one that I'm in now, the 1.4 TSI, is a DSG model with flappy paddle box. Probably the best thing that I've seen in the car has been this big screen. Now I know this is going to be an optional extra. It will. There's not much I can do about that. But it is going to be have a screen in the Highline one. But it probably won't be that size of a one. The sat-nav is brilliantly simple. There is sort of a USB connection, and there's also Bluetooth for your phone. So even the basic model is getting a fairly decent spec of stuff. Now, onward with performance. Since we're in Sardinia, which has some of the most fantastic driving roads in the world, we'll flick that into manual, and I'll take over the driving. Thanks, car. Now, as you can hear, the little engine roars away and does its thing nicely. It holds the corner really well too. And we're coming into a town now, so I better calm it down a little bit. Little town. We'll wait till we get out of this town again. We go mad again. Sardinia is a beautiful place. I have to say, it really is very nice. I wish I was up on top of them mountains up there, which would be quite nice, but it ain't happening. Brilliant corners around here. Switch backs from one to the other. Big truck on the inside. It really does handle well. It'll squeal from the tyres to come off that one. But the handle is just really crisp, really smooth. But typically in a Golf, it's a little bit soft. Because this isn't a GTI one, this is just a normal one.
Turn left after 400 meters and continue to follow the SS 133.
Yes, dear. You see her, she's quite demanding.
Now turn left.
Cops. Here?
Maybe it's right there.
I know that, but it's a junction here.
That there one?
Oh, right. We're not from around here, guard. Don't worry. The handling is very good. The steering is quite light, but it's very responsive. So when you turn in, you can actually feel that little bit of grip from the road all the time. But it's quite hard to detect if the traction control is coming on or off or what's happening out there. There is a little bit of slippage allowed, as with all traction controls. And no matter how fast you go, the car seems glued, well sorted, as you'd expect from VW and as you'd expect from a Golf. I don't know what speed we're doing now. I'm afraid to look down at the speedo because the road's quite narrow. God, that gearbox is so quick, isn't it? It's like a switch. It's like playing on a video game. You press the button and it changes gear. It's brilliant. Now, we've been in the manual 2-litre diesel this morning, and the manual box is pretty good as well. The DSG though does offer a level of driving that you just don't have to take your hands off the steering wheel to do anything. You just click a button and you're in the next gear, and it works perfectly. Oh, there's a squealy there. Understeer, as you'd expect. Very little in the way of anything like oversteer happening. just understeers the whole time. But in a safe way, in a nice way, in a way you'd expect a Golf to do. Yeah, she's holding on though. Oh, this is a great road. God almighty, they've made this road, this is the best road in the world. This is fabulous. They really were thinking when they made this road.
It's very un-German. They would just go straight up the hill.
Yeah. Hill means nothing. In case you're wondering who I'm talking to, by the way, it's actually Paul Healy from Car Advisor. Is sitting beside me here. New Irish magazine, you ought to get it. It's very good.
I'd say hi, but I keep on getting thrown into the back of the seat.
I'm sure he'll bob interviewing him when I turn the wrong corner. This engine is just sweet. It's a sweet little thing. We will get more engines than that. There's the 1.6 TDI still to come, which would be 105 brake horsepower, and that's available in all models as a DSG as well, in all options. All these things obviously are optional, and this is just a launch. We'll have more details as the day progresses, but we actually have to drive today and tomorrow. I mean,
Now turn left.
these junctions are so weird. It's like you can't. Weird. DSG does cost about 1,500 quid more than a manual, but to be honest with you, if I was given a choice between a manual and DSG box, I'd pick DSG, because it's an all-round box, and when you're stuck in traffic in Dublin, you still have a normal full auto, but when you want to go mental like I'm doing right now, you've got a big sporty box to go with it. And you have little flappy paddles, and they keep you on the straight and narrow. You keep your hands on them, and away you go. It's starting to rain now, so this is going to get all greasy. So let's see what the traction control is like in a VW Golf, in the rain, in Sardinia. God almighty, it hangs on forever. God, it's a good car to drive. It's back on the top of my list again as the car that I recommend for everybody. Someone says, what car should I buy? Golf. I need a car that'll take 5 people. Golf. I need a car with a big boot. Golf. I need a car that's really fast. Golf GTI.
Golf R.
Golf R, even faster, yeah. It just hangs on so well, and it's crisp in the corners and totally controllable, even though the steering wheel is a little bit bigger and the suspension seems a tiny bit softer. It's still able to manage everything that it is, and of course the kind of electronic limited slip differential that's in it as well makes it an awful lot better in the corners when the traction control comes on. It's not just all the time, it is actually straightening you out and offering power back to one of the wheels you need. But the new Golf will be in your showrooms very soon. Expect to see more of the range coming out when it comes to next year, 2013. There will be more bits and pieces put onto the cars. You'll probably find one of the Golf match things start coming out, the different derivatives of it. They'll stick with the 3 as it is, the entry level. The entry level is actually well spec'd, very well spec'd. You have to go up to Highline to get all the really good toys, and even from Highline you'll still be able to get some more options. Now the other thing I will say is that the bottom entry level one does come with steel wheels, so if you don't like steel wheels you'll have to plump for some alloys, but other than that it gets all pretty much a decent level of spec. Comfort line is probably where my head is, usually is. Highline would be nice, but often some of the stuff you get standard on Highline is just really should be on an optional list somewhere. But they'll all handle like this. Well, I don't know what the steel wheel ones be like. That might be slightly different because the tires will be different. But generally speaking, this one has been superbly composed, as is all Golfs. It is a superb car. It is back up the top of my list again of hatches to advise anyone to buy. So it's right at the top. So if you're asking me, if you decide to email me what car should I buy, just buy a Golf, okay? Ireland will be expecting to sell about 3,000 of these next year. It'll be the premium car to buy for the VW range as well. Now I would definitely have a Teslas. If you're thinking about a 5-door hatch at all, don't stop thinking, just go drive this one and see what you think of it first. Put it on the top of your list because it is worth a definite look. As evolution goes, it has evolved in all the right ways.